Memphis shot just 42% from the field. Golden State was actually worse, 40%, but made their free throws late. Grizzlies control the 10. It's not like them.
Well, it's because they're turning the ball over at a high rate in the first quarter, hence not getting the same number of possessions and shots. But there's Draymond right there. Listen.
Here's Wiggins. Spread it. Kuminga. Pull up over Adams. No good. Kuminga stripped of the ball. Turnover. Warriors. Jackson tried to cross. They've gotten off to solid starts throughout. Kuminga, the spin. Good defense. Kuminga gets the roll over Brooks. 100. They had 98 in a three-point loss on Monday night. Kuminga off the mark.
And when you're at home, you take advantage of a young, energetic team, confident team has exploited that.
Jackson fouled in the act. 5:01 mark of the third.
Are they ready? It seems like it to take the next step. Now this series is long from over with, but the response that you talked about shows a level of maturity. It's 52.
52.
It's 52.
Spin, Kuminga. He cuts it to Fitty. Toscano now with Anderson. Kuminga can't hit the three. Rebounded by Concho.
Moody with a turnover, now back in transition. Just drop it.
Stripped of the ball. Conchar inside. A foul is called as Clark gets to the hoop. Points in this series. Tonight, this has been as lopsided a game. Two went to the Grizzlies, 106 to 101. That's when John Morant exploded for 47.
The soft words of advice, the charisma, all of those things embodied who Bob Lanier was, and his memory will never be forgotten.
The most minutes that any starter played for the Grizzlies, 25. Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, that's called taking care of your BI, brother. You don't watch tape.
You burn it.
It's just like out of the memory banks, we lost it because the players know they didn't give it. The coach didn't have to say a lot on that. Like, bro, you know better.
Their seed has won in the first round. Kuminga dives to the rim and puts it down hard. Then the Grizzlies, that number is going to improve with 49% tonight.
Use that to your advantage and get points inside. Body blows, and they've been able to do that because this Golden State team is wearing thin with bodies. And you got to take advantage of that, because if you let this team have a spark of bounce and energy, especially when they go back out like that.
Kuminga!
Okay.
Skywalker!
Well, think about that. This is a different mix here because you don't have a post player to contend with us who'll get him in foul trouble. He can hang around the basket and be an intimidator and a finisher at the rim. So each game in series is different. The game planning, the personnel may be a little different, and that's why you see the impact this season.
These guys are making shots.
On the same team together, they didn't like each other at all, but then they became roommates and all of a sudden became really close friends. They ended up playing high school basketball together. But the one thing that really sticks in Jaren Jackson's...
Man, taking pictures and sending it, I mean, in our room.
It's been a pleasure, Jim. I don't know what's going to happen the rest of this series.
It's kind of like oatmeal in the morning. It just makes sense.
Doesn't make sense for me. I'm not an oatmeal guy.
He's not an oatmeal guy. He likes classic heavier foods in the morning. You know, I like heavy foods in the morning.
That's true. Provided the context that you don't want the heavy food.
No, I don't want the heavy food.
This is not what I expected tonight.
Well, we didn't expect to have this much field either.
The wrong end of a blowout. That, you know, this team has supreme confidence. We don't know the status of Steve Kerr. Mike Brown has stepped in for 2 games as the acting head coach. They've experienced every emotion that you can experience